Dubai, it's the desert. It's too hot. When I first got here,
Yeah.
I go on the patio. I'm freezing, and I have to put a sweater on. Canadians, it's freezing here. Wealthy men in Dubai who say in social media, dating here sucks. The women don't have jobs here. Guys, dating in Dubai sucks because where are you meeting them? Parties, nightlife, all the touristy things?
In Islam, for example, Islam, a woman cannot marry a non-Muslim. I don't know if you heard that.
I have heard that.
Yeah.
I currently beg to differ.
So, yeah, that's the thing.
Hey, everyone, I'm going to move to Dubai. What do you mean? What was that? What's the problem? Oh, you're going to be Muslim now? The African-American community
Yeah.
sees me as not black. You are light skin. People who are not black will call me light skin. You are seen as, you're not even black, bro. One of your parents is white. So why are you trying to claim the black culture? But you should have went to LA. Everyone goes to LA. That's your Torontonian mindset.
Especially you have acting skills and you're an actor.
You should have went to LA.
Why you didn't choose LA even though you're an actor? We all know that Dubai is very, very hot and it's beautiful to be in, right? But there is another place that is the other extreme, is cold, and a lot of people also want to live there, which is Canada. Today I have with me a person who went from Canada to Dubai, and I just want to know how he's surviving between one extreme to another. Have with me Tech. It's a cool name, by the way. Tech, I like it.
Appreciate you.
How are you, Tech? All good?
I'm all right. I was actually just off the phone with my boys from back home.
Yeah.
Right now, even though it's the evening chat, this is prime time. It's back home.
Back home, yeah.
Sunday, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Everyone's calling. Everyone's making their deals. Everyone's having their family time. So this is like, oh, shoot, let's get the talking because I got people back home waiting for me. So I'm here.
I like it. I like the fact that you're still in touch with your people there, because you're here for like 9 months.
9 months.
9 months.
January 17th, I touched down.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, bags are packed. What am I doing? Not too sure, but I have a shoot on Monday, so let's go meet some people and get started. So
Yeah.
I'm just figuring it out, and I'm still figuring it out. But now it's more, I figured out where I eat. I figured out where to walk through the mall to see the good views. I figured out where to run when I can see the beach.
Yeah.
That's all I need in life. Now I'm happy. Because Toronto doesn't have that. If you want to go see beach, you ride your bike and see the water. Tomorrow it's cold. Forget it. If you want to go hang out at the mall, for what? It's like Transportation Avenue downtown. It's like, I'm sorry, but homeless people are there and people are causing trouble over there, and it's just not a place to go be at peace.
Yeah.
So coming here, seeing the malls and everyone's having dinner with their families, socializing, I'm just like, what? Is the mall that good? Okay, it's the vibe, it's the people, it's the culture. This is the hangout spot.
Yeah.
So it's different. It's different for me, but
So I feel like you like the indoor hangouts in Dubai, the malls and all of that.
I like that there are places situated for people to come together.
Yeah.
That's what I like. Versus, I worked the nightlife for 3 years, 7 days a week.
Oof.
It gets to you. Like, my boss would be yelling at me, Tech, wake up at 10 o'clock, start your day. How am I supposed to last till 3 a.m. that night, every night, again and again and again?
Wow.
So when I see families, 1 in the morning, kids are running around the malls, kids are along the beach running with their families, I'm like, what? I love this. This is what we don't have. So,
But like, okay, let's talk about a little bit the weather quickly. Sure. Because Canada is damn cold. It's so cold. And Dubai is hot, and we're in summer today.
Yes.
Like this, you still like we're saying bye-bye to the summer.
Yes.
Summer's leaving, but you've experienced the heat of Dubai. How was that?
Okay, so don't get me wrong. I love the heat. I hate the cold. Okay. I'm not saying that the heat doesn't affect me, but if it's 40 degrees outside, in my head, I'm like, yeah, we're going for a run. Sprints, beachside, sprint through the city, see the views. I'm sweating. I'm crushed. I'm drenched. Yes, I do feel the sun burning my shoulders.
Yeah.
Maybe this isn't as healthy as I thought it might be, but whatever. Because back home, Toronto is known for experiencing 4 seasons every day. You wake up in the middle of the summer, don't go t-shirt shorts yet. It's too cool. It's too
in the morning,
yeah. And then it starts to get hot. You might get a sun shower, rain with no clouds, okay, and then it kind of goes on, cooler in the evening. If there's AC in your restaurant, best know you're putting on a jacket when you leave the restaurant because it's cold at night. If there is a hot day, treasure it because that's it. That's it.
There's few of them.
Yeah,
the whole year.
And on the weekends, like, if there is a hot Saturday, you best believe every single girl and guy in the city on a patio, sunglasses, trying to turn up, trying to look like they are out having the time of their lives.
Yeah.
I come over here, I'm with a lady, hey, let's go to the patio.
It's every day.
What's that? What do you mean, what's that? What's the patio? Where you sit outside? No, we don't sit outside in Dubai. Oh, well, what do you mean? It's hot. You go sit outside to eat. Now that I've been here long enough, I understand. Okay, you don't sit outside to eat.
No, but like, sorry, we sit outside to eat in the winter. Yeah.
Yes.
Which is the summer for Canada.
Yes.
Our winter is like a summer in Canada.
Yes, but even back home, it's like I'm being told, Dubai, it's the desert. It's too hot. When I first got here, I go on the patio, I'm freezing, and I have to put a sweater on. Canadians, it's freezing here, okay?
Yeah.
You'll put your sweater on, and that is that.
Yeah, t-shirt, jacket, you're good.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's like three what do you call it, like pullovers, and in Canada winter you have to have like a thick layer of clothing. Yeah,
you have to wear your parkas. I just bought a big heavy duty -30-degree parka. They're all classified by how cold it can get. My whole life I always just had a sweater and a vest or a little jacket, put your gloves and hat, scarf on.
Yeah.
I was always too cold, and then I finally invested. You pay the $800 Canadian, was that 2,500 dirhams. You get yourself a legitimate -30 jacket. You can go -50. You can get -80 boots. It's crazy.
Sorry, -80.
Yes, another manager of mine, he's like, yo, these boots right here, they are the trekking -80 boots. So that's what that is.
Wow.
For the first time, I finally bought that jacket. Loved the winter. So cozy. Put it on right up here.
And
fur.
done. There is no cold.
Yeah, no cold.
Amazing.
But even still, I'd rather not.
So now I feel like you're liking, obviously I think you like the weather here because we have up to 8 months. 8 months of fun. 8 months of that few days in Canada.
Yes.
We have them here. But by the end of those, and the beginning of that 8-month season, actually the Dubai season is 8 months. The beginning of that season and the end of that season is a little bit hot. And then we have the hell season, which is unbearable, a lot of humidity, which actually we're in it now.
We are.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna exit that season. I think you start feeling that the weather is amazing now, right?
Okay, so the whole thing of it's
next week
too
is gonna
humid,
be
it's too crazy in the summer. Okay, everyone calm down. Maybe 2-3 weeks, sporadic days, cumulative of hot, humid days. After that, it's breezy. It's hot. It's what summer should be. Okay, for the world to know, desert, Dubai, heat is unbearable. Guys, calm down for a certain period of time. Just stay inside. There's so much to do.
Yeah.
Or just go outside and just embrace the fact you're going to sweat.
Yeah, so it's the sweat, actually. Whatever. It's the humidity. I love it. Actually, I'm one of the people I can run in July at 1 p.m.
Yeah.
I can just wear a t-shirt.
Tank top, whatever.
Yeah, or a tank top, a cap, shorts, and I just run.
Yeah.
I can do that. I can run for like a good 25 minutes.
So someone told me, Tech, you don't want to be running in the summer. There was this guy who tried to do a marathon in Dubai, and he fainted side of the road out in the desert.
Well, if he's 50 years old, maybe, yeah.
Maybe. So, okay, don't get me wrong. I was in the marina. I'm running down the pier, down to the Amara beachfront area. Yeah. I go to this, some day club. By the time I got there, I'm like, okay, this is my turnaround point. And I had a second thought to myself. If I run back right now, this is where you faint. Okay, this is the part. Like, I hit that point where I'm like, okay, stop.
Yeah, it was too hot.
I'm an athlete. This is what I do.
Yeah.
I need to check myself.
Yeah, but you're an athlete and all of that. But it's your first it's your first year in Dubai. Whoever you think he can do it, he cannot. Like, you have to get used to the weather first. Then you will, if you're an athlete, after 1 year, 2 years, you can run in the summer, in the heat, nonstop,
and easy. I got used to it now. Yeah. Like, I'll go out, okay, it's super hot. I love it. I feel it, but I'm aware of what I'm feeling. So life is great.
Anyways, enough of the weather.
Yes. See, that's the thing. Yeah. Welcome to Canada. This conversation. Canadians speak on two things: weather and gas prices. So you are half Canadian now. We just have to talk about gas.
Cool. The gas
That's
is
what
kind
it
of
is.
is gonna come later.
Yes.
Just wait for the
Yes.
gas. So anyway, I think like the prices of like gas and anything like.
See, you just said it's
I'm
gonna
getting
come later,
too Canadian.
and now you're exactly.
Let me be like
Exactly.
okay, look. I know that Canada is a liberal country. Like it's quite liberal in their like values and virtue and all of that.
Depends on who you are and how you view Canada. But continue.
I think in general, Canada, what's his name? Trudeau, Justin Trudeau.
Sure.
He's a liberal guy, and he preached this liberalism and all of
Sure.
that, which is good and all of that. But you know that UAE, Dubai, GCC, Arabia, the Middle East,
Seems liberal to me.
it's Dubai. Just Dubai it looks liberal, but you can see that is also very conservative. There is like this blend between conservative and liberal.
But
They
is that the
kind of
culture?
survive together. Yeah.
Or is that the people? Is that the year over year passed down from royalty and government? Or is that just people are naturally conservative here?
People also, even people who are liberal, when they come here, they kind of tune down a little bit to be a little bit conservative.
Sure.
Because it's new, it's different.
Sure.
I just want to know, and you've been working in the nightlife in Toronto, and you're
Yes.
here. I just want to know your point of view. If you think it's not liberal at all,
Here.
please tell me. Yeah, I mean, like, I was not expecting you to say, oh, it felt like it's liberal here, which is cool, actually. But, yeah.
So, okay, Dubai to me is just like Toronto, just on a, there's mosques with the call to prayer versus
Yeah.
Toronto, it's Pride Parade. Like, okay,
Yeah.
but there's still people are grouped to go do something. So, Toronto is all the immigrants went there, had their children. Okay, you have a bunch of me's running around. Everyone is
Yeah.
some different culture, but their parents went there. Dubai is their parents never left yet. So I'm used to hearing all these different languages in the workplace,
Yeah.
all the languages in the streets, cab drivers, workers, the nannies, every culture that exists,
Yeah.
it's the exact same thing. So this isn't Canadians, it's no different.
Yeah.
It's all the same.
Yeah.
So in terms of nightlife, sure. Toronto, Canada, okay. Go on the street, drink, woo, party, bottles to the face, walk down the street, act stupid. The cops will still come and arrest you. Okay. But you're not frowned upon as like a citizen. It's just a drunk guy in the streets. Here, I wouldn't exactly
Yeah.
walk the streets like that.
Yeah. We don't tolerate this at
You
all.
don't. However, okay, another thing. Canadians, you guys, we here, this part of the world doesn't tolerate that. However, if you want to go out, go. If you want to go to the restaurants and get drunk and act,
Yeah.
however, go.
Inside
Just-
the restaurant. Yeah.
yeah, it's just different. So, okay, the only difference would be your super liberal, crazy going outers who go and they just go crazy can't go crazy here. To every other normal person who just has fun,
Yeah.
come have fun here.
Yeah.
It's the same. So, you have to be aware of like,
Yeah.
when people compare country to country, you're comparing super extreme to we can't be extreme over there. Oh, it's a super conservative place. Guys,
Yeah.
relax.
No, you can have extreme fun, but like, for example, you keep the fun indoor. Like, for example, we give the example of the bottle of
Yeah.
whatever beer, let's say beer.
All the videos you see of any girl ever is she's chugging it to the face.
Yeah,
like,
like you cannot take that bottle in a public place outside. Like, you know, you keep the bottle in the club or the pub or the beach club, whatever.
Yeah.
And you can go walk and fall as a drunken person outside. Nobody will like. You will have 8. Dubai is full of service.
Sure.
Like the service is next level.
Sure. Especially for tourists. To
Yeah,
come.
but that the alcohol in your hand should not be there. That's you know what I mean. Anyway,
Fair.
if she's too drunk or he's too drunk, even the security they will fix that.
But even
So,
then,
yeah.
like, why are we even discussing about if they're too drunk? Guys, it's
Yeah.
such a great place to be here and party and have fun.
Hmm.
Just be normal about it. Okay, I flew to Kuwait. I had to renew my visa. I'm over there. The signs say no drinking, no nothing. If you have it found on you, jail. whoa, okay, maybe it's a little different.
Yeah.
But for myself, I see that as, wow. So that means I'm never tempted to drink. I never need to go buy it to have that little glass of whiskey that I enjoy. This won't exist. Perfect. Health and wellness. You're never dealing with drunk people because I'm so used to it. Life is great. It's just one thing that you shouldn't do that's taken off the plate by your government. I am for that. Why
Yeah,
not?
I mean, but like here when it's get a little bit complicated, because I mean we are all raised to see alcohol as a drink that make you like a little bit like tipsy.
Sure.
You know what I mean? We don't see it as a drug. You know what I mean? So I for me as a person, I put them in the same category, alcohol and drugs and all of that.
So then this side of the world, smoking is just okay.
You cannot smoke here in this.
No,
side
so
of-
not like, okay, so maybe not like marijuana, but like just smoking.
Cigarette, yeah, you can
Cigarette, shisha,
smoke.
whatever.
Yes, shisha is a big thing. It's a cultural thing. Yeah, we do a lot of shisha in Dubai.
Therefore, it makes me think, okay, something is frowned upon when it's not cultural. Something is okay when it's cultural.
Yeah.
So don't do this or do this.
No, but like the reason why alcohol is a little bit strict, drug is no negotiation, is because it will alter your state of mind. Versus shisha,
you smoke enough shisha, you're gonna have a crazy head rush and be...
No, you have a little bit of like buzz, but your consciousness is impeccable. There's nothing wrong with your consciousness.
I mean, I beg to differ. Once upon a time, when I was enjoying the art of shisha-ing, and we were playing some FIFA, me and the boys, and you know, I didn't know, so I just
you had a headache?
Next thing I know, I was not in the room for 4 hours. And then I woke back up and I appeared to be back.
No,
so
you fainted.
I didn't, or maybe I don't even know what you would call
no,
it.
You were just zoned out. It's very strange. Your friends
I wasn't
maybe
zoned out.
They put something in it.
When people go to bed and wake up the next day, shisha allowed me to go to bed and wake up the next day. I'm not saying the state to which I was no longer consciously here and present on planet Earth, but that's why I'm like, no. If you do too much of something, it can take you to another place. So,
but like shisha, as far as I know, shisha is like smoking. There's no difference. It's like smoking a normal cigarette.
which would make me go having a glass of whiskey. It's just like it's just a normal thing. But then someone sees this and goes, "Oh, he's gonna get wasted." Can I just enjoy my extremely smoky drink?
Yeah, if it's like one, yeah, but like if you have 10 glasses of whiskey versus 10 cigarettes, 10 glasses of whiskey when you're driving, you're a little bit
Sure.
tipsy, but 10 cigarettes, you're just normal. You know, that's what I think. It will not alter your. I don't know what your friend did in that shisha. But
No, I have no idea.
it's very strange, you know.
Strange, trust me. So you know what? Smoking, not for me.
Yeah,
Anything with
smoking.
my
Yeah,
lungs,
smoking,
not for me.
and in the end of the day, smoking and alcohol, it's not unhealthy habits. Like
It's not.
Yeah, it's
And
just,
honestly, when I go to the gym and I leave the gym, those are the times where I feel so like, yes, just life is great.
I saw your reel, bro. There's one of your reels. I liked it. It's pumped. You were like, let's work out in outdoors.
Yeah,
or something.
see again. So okay, Toronto was so freaking cold.
Then you did a lot of exercise, and then you went to sprint. And
Yeah,
at the end,
I love it. I
yeah.
freaking love it. Like, life is great. Why am I sweating so much outside at an outdoor gym? No one else is around. I'm living my best life. Just give me my fruit juice, little veggie juice. Oh my gosh.
We're good. So okay, you of course now you're living here 9 months. You already know that a lot of people complain about the dating life here and the dating
I hear
scene.
it all the time.
Yeah. So I want to know the opinion of a Canadian because look, I have a friend of mine, Nariman. Shout out to you. Now she's married. I think the guy is Brazilian. So she used to live here and she used to hate the dating scene here. And when she went to Canada, she went to finish her studies.
Sure.
She met a guy and she told me, well, it is very different. Like there is a nice dating life in Dubai. There is in Canada. I don't remember which city, but she told me it was the French coast, yeah?
Okay.
She told me people here, you can see genuine relationships. Versus in Dubai, I didn't see that. What do you think about that?
I wouldn't classify myself as a datist, okay? Now, to all my boys back home, halas, please. What would I say to this? I would say that Dubai is full of beautiful women,
Mhm.
and what you meet them on dating apps, you meet them in real life, you go and you have genuine connection with them, you go eat, you laugh, and you are normal. Okay, that's my experience.
Mhm.
When I see social media saying, from men's point of view,
Mm.
okay, demographic, wealthy men in Dubai who say in social media, dating here sucks, the women don't have jobs here, you don't know what the women are going to do the next day, they're just here to take your money, they all are here for a certain type of work, they've come here to try to grab that rich guy.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. If I was a multimillionaire, maybe I would experience that too. But I have the experience to know, yeah, don't try to date those kind of girls.
Yeah.
If you're out in those circles, the girls who come around those circles want that kind of guy. That's not for you,
And they're
brother.
obvious. You can see them. It's written all over them that they are like gold diggers. Let's say the word.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
And even if it's not, if you're not a gold digger, because, okay, don't get me wrong, there are some women in my life who I do very much know have a very beautiful look to them. When they are out in certain places, I would have the same thought. You're that kind of girl. But then I talk to them, get to know them.
Yeah.
Oh, you're actually extremely smart, very picky about who you date, very picky about who you spend your time with. You might have other issues, but you're not that. Okay. Okay. Back home, it's the exact same thing. But if you work the nightlife, if you're fast money, if you're diamonds out and boats and parties and all these things, what are the women that come around those types of things?
Yeah. It's about the place
So
that you're
the
going.
typical so the typical thing, okay, hang out at the library all day, every day, and study for your PhD, and study to write your, I forget that document that it's called that you have to write to get your PhD. Study for that.
Mhm.
You're only going to be inside your house studying. If you do go out, it's for a coffee spot, and you'll meet local coffee spot people.
Yeah, like if you're walking in JBR, I don't know, at like 6 p.m. in end of October,
Yeah.
you can bump into some good girl from a good background, which have no, you know what I mean? And that's
then-
JBR.
Sure, but even then,
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
eesh, like, okay, this is the tourist hub.
Yeah.
I'm lucky. Okay, I do all these acting gigs. If I get booked and there's a woman there, chances are she's absolutely gorgeous because she has the look.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Okay, would I date you? Yes, I would. But then, you have that. Yeah, I'm not really interested. You're not really interested. Okay, well, clearly there are women everywhere. You just need to meet them in the sphere that
It's convenient.
yeah, is convenient or relates to you or something.
Yeah.
Okay, we're
A clean,
rambling.
or a clean circle, at least a clean circle.
Something, yes.
Yeah.
Like, go with your friends who brought their girlfriend over. You guys wanted to go sit at the beach and order KFC and have a pizza with the lights on by Kite Beach down there.
Yeah,
Like, do
I
fun
love that.
stuff.
Yeah.
Then you'll meet someone who's kind of cool. Guys, dating in Dubai sucks because where are you meeting them? Parties, nightlife, all the
Yeah.
touristy things? Don't do touristy things. When I'm walking home, there's Filipino women everywhere. Well, she's cute. She's a hard worker. She's doing her hustle.
Yeah.
I'm sure one of you guys would love to be with one of these rich dudes. Rich guys, there's your wife. Would they ever turn to look at them? No. They're in the back of their rollie and they're cruising along to go to an event or a party where all those other girls are. Dating in Dubai sucks.
Yeah.
Please.
Actually, I agree with you, and in the same time, I slightly disagree in some points. For example, I think in Canada, the people who are in Canada, majority of them, they're going there to stay.
When they go to Canada.
Yeah,
Okay.
they go in Dubai. We are exiting that lifestyle not the lifestyle in Canada. We're in Dubai. We are going to that lifestyle.
Sure.
The lifestyle that used to be in Dubai is like everybody come for 2, 3, 4 years and leave. So they come to mingle. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of tourists. So tourists meeting tourists.
Yes.
So human nature will settle in terms of relationship when they know that they will stay here for a long time. I think that's the thing that it lets everybody escape a relationship very fast. Like anything, or they go to the relationship, but in their head from both sides, man and woman, in their head, oh, this is not forever. This is just for like a year or like a few months or whatever.
Okay, so that's like a certain demographic of person. From my personal experience, I go on Hinge. If I'm on there, the women who are here for fun, hey, let's hang out. Let's go out on a date. The women who want a relationship will explicitly say, are you a tourist or are you a local here?
Yeah, like
okay, so
residents,
done. It's the Salams app. The Salam app for Muslims only. Those women on there are literally saying, I want my husband. I want to go through the traditional processes.
Yeah.
Come meet my dad. I'm ready to get married.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's a different type. Yeah,
It's a different type of person. Okay, so the people who are here for 2-3 years, then I'm gonna leave and go where? Because you came to Dubai, it didn't work for you. You didn't find a husband, so now you're gonna try another city. Like, if I know anything, when you fall in love, you travel to whatever country the love of your life is in, and that's that. So if some woman's here, we fall in love, and I'm gonna go to another city, or you are, I mean, I love you. You're either gonna stay with me, or I'm gonna stay with you. I'm gonna follow you.
Yeah.
So whatever, I'm gonna go to another city, country, and leave. You were never involved in the first place. So that means for that period of time in your life, you wanted someone, but you don't really want someone. So, dating in Dubai, please.
What about dating in Canada? Not for you. I feel like you are like, you like to take your time. I feel like you're the player. Come on, I'll be honest. I feel like you're a player, bro. I'm sorry.
Define a player in Canada. Define a player.
No,
what do you mean I'm a player?
What's the longest relationship you had? That's how I know a player.
I would say.
And when was it?
Okay, I would say it's like a year and a half.
Year and a half.
Yeah.
When was it?
However, no. Okay, hold on. This is full transparency right now. My name is Tequila Zwarich, okay? I have only had 3 girlfriends. I date to marry.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I judged you.
No, it's completely okay.
All right.
Happens all the time. I do not want to waste my time in terms of, hey, baby, you're my girlfriend. Let's date. And I have a girlfriend, guys. And then we break up. Oh, well, I need another girlfriend now because, no, I have my worth in myself as a man. This took a long time to even get to, but here I am now.
Yeah.
So, sure, working the nightlife. There's girls coming left, right,
exactly,
center.
because in my head, okay, tall, fitness, nightlife, player.
Sure. No, but sure. So, if that is the case, you have 2 options. Tall, fitness, nightlife. He's a player because he needs to go to all these girls because it's fun or it validates him or whatever. I would like to say I'm now at least, tall, fitness, nightlife. Okay, there's value here. If that girl likes me, I have every ability to say, not for me. You see what you were just doing? I see how you act. You want the attention from 1,000 men.
Yeah.
When you ladies who get attention from 1,000 guys are able to go, I don't want the 1,000, I want the one of tech. Cool. So, yes, I have the ability to be a player, but then I learned as I grew older.
Yeah.
If I'm talking to you and my heart genuinely likes you, and I still choose to go here, I'm cheating myself. I'm starting to go against my own inhibition of be a man, protect and provide for a family. I'm too much of a coward to do this out of fear.
Yeah.
That I now need to make sure my roster is open. Ball is life. You don't want to commit to one all-star. You need to have a bench, your starting 5, and you need to have reserves in the G League. This is what most men do. Because if they give up that team for the one and she screws you, you're a loser. Damn it, I knew this was going to happen. I need to be a man and have all these women. Like, you could do that, or you can choose the one. But now I've learned to kind of just...
Bro, actually, to be honest, what you just described now, actually, it's
all his life?
No, about like the bench.
Yeah.
You have a bench.
The roster, yeah.
Yeah, actually, it's a woman strategy. It's in their DNA. And I think men, they don't need to do that. Like,
they don't.
You know monkey brunching?
Monkey brunching?
Yeah, it's a term for that. Like, so basically, women in their DNA, they're hardwired to always keep some options open in case something happen.
For survival.
for survival.
I can see that. Oh, my husband, protector, and provider dies.
Yeah.
I need someone else.
Yeah, so they call and if you see it like in the dating scene, if the girl is still dating, she have like always 5-6 people aside. Not necessarily she's meeting them. She maybe just keep them out. Like she keep the door open.
Sure.
If something happened with the guy, boom, she have someone else.
Okay, sure. I hear what you're saying.
But men who do this, either they're high value, super high value, or they are insecure. So it's either one extreme or the other.
I think we're talking about all these different variables when at the end of the day, a woman who is raised to be a wife will commit herself to the man she is with. She does not need to have other options. If she is so secure in who she is, these other guys to be there, hey babe, come, like, please stop.
Yeah.
I have my guy. Buddy, do you value and see what's in front of you? No? And you have your options? Well, great. She's either just going to be hurt and then go, there's no good men out there, but those women exist. I know them.
Yeah.
And they just looked for the next one. But I've also dated the ones where they're with me and they'll have a bunch of options. That will never happen again. So that's all I can say to that. But it comes down to, okay, who was your father? Was he in your life? Did he raise you to be a wife? This side of the world, I see people being raised to be wives.
Oh, you just touched a very interesting subject.
Unless I'm wrong, but this is what I see on this side of the world.
Yeah.
Back home, women are raised to be not attention-seeking, but they are raised on a value scale of the more likes, follows, attention, dates, guys you talk to, that makes you valuable. And
also you slept with.
Yes.
Which is totally wrong.
But technically makes sense because if you were able to sleep with him, you think, I got him. But he goes, please, like, it was my choice to even talk to you, your choice to give it up. You just lost your value. So it's reversed.
Yeah,
but we
it's
don't
like
even
take and give. Like women, they give sex, we take it. So if a girl give a lot, so she's losing value.
Yeah.
But if a guy, on the other hand, get a lot, it means he's already a guy who have a little bit of value. Or
of all the podcasts I've seen, this modern day of all men, social, whatever, women control sex, men control relationships, that stuff. So now like, hearing that, and it gets into my head like, wow, I control the relationship. Ladies, if the man controls the relationship, wouldn't you be on your best behavior to get the relationship from him the same way he is on his best behavior to get the sex from you? One would think, but it does.
And it will click. This will work. Like this, it will work.
But unfortunately, that one girl who has to make that choice, the rest of her girlfriends are supporting the opposite of that.
Oh my God, that's a problem. Actually, this problem, it's sometimes you can see it here in Dubai. When a girl, she have a nice relationship.
Like we're talking locals or like tourists who are just here?
No, locals is a different culture. Locals, Emiratis, they're different culture. They're super conservative Islamic culture. They're different. They're separate in their culture. So a woman, she cannot go on a date. She just have to marry through family, and they can choose who they marry, but it would be in like a certain environment that is like observed, like someone is observing what's happening. In Islam, for example, a woman cannot marry a non-Muslim. I don't know if you heard that.
I have heard that.
Yeah.
I currently beg to differ.
So that's the thing. But there is other women from a different culture, or even from an Islamic culture, that they don't practice Islam to the fullest. You know what I mean? So
but that's not right or wrong. They just made that choice, and they just don't.
From a religious perspective, it's obviously wrong, but it's between them and God. God have is between them and God. We cannot judge. You know what I mean? But yeah, but a Muslim man, he can marry only people from 3 religions: Islam, Christianity, and Judaism. Like
the man can.
The man can marry only the people from the book.
And see, this is the thing,
it.
okay?
Yeah.
This is where I've learned something here about sticking to the book and being a human being of love. I grew up in church, Pentecostal church back home. Cool. It's not Bible Belt crazy USA, but it is church.
Yeah.
So we're there. The Holy Spirit, all that. Okay. Growing up, my mother would always say, like, I'm here going, I met a girl. Is she Christian? Is she
Yeah.
Christian? Oh, why? Because you want an evenly yoked home. Okay, because look at your dad and I, Tech. We are disagreeing with how we're raising you, and that's not good. If we were both in church and evenly yoked home, we would raise you how we prefer to raise you.
Sorry to ask you, your father is from a different faith?
Let's just say no faith. Let's just say that.
Okay.
Yeah. He's not like
he believe in God and that's it. No religion.
Sure.
Something like that.
If that, like, but love you, Dad. But just it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's
through
free.
the experiences. But who's to say that my mom was super Christian, Catholic, church, Jesus, God, her whole life? Well, she wasn't. Okay, but church was always there in your life to some degree. Cool. We're all human beings. Our parents are just living their life for the first time. They're just older children too, having us. Cool. Yeah. So as the years go by, you see church. I always asked, if I grew up on that side of the world, I would be that religion, that religion, that religion. What makes Christianity right? Sure, one day I opened my Bible up and oh my gosh, words fell off the page. The Holy Spirit, my salvation, I feel this. Okay, now I'm paying attention in church. I'm 18, 19, start my first relationship. Oh my gosh, everyone's telling us to get married. Don't sin and stuff. We should get married. I get this girl a promise ring and, we're going to get married. And then half of me is like, yo, chill. Like, are you freaking crazy? Like, what are you doing, bro? But my mom's like, this is not really for you, Tech. But get married. The church is get married, guys. And like, what? No, stop. Everyone stop. I'm realizing that their family comes from a world where they would want this for their own personal reasons. Time goes by. Certain people in the church, people in this community start doing things that the Bible wouldn't suggest that you do. Oh, that's weird. I thought we were supposed to do this. And then, but you're not. Okay, well, that makes me feel a lot better about me making mistakes or not. Okay. Hey, everyone, I'm going to move to Dubai. What do you mean? What was that? What's the problem? Oh, you're going to be Muslim now? Whoa, why do you think I'm going to flip religions?
I'm gonna change the land.
Inshallah, Allahu Akbar. I'm just, oh my gosh, yes. I don't have my own thoughts, my own things. Okay, I remember Andrew Tate. He was going on about, yeah, sure, America. Oh my gosh, God praise this land, God save us, whatever. But there's a peace over here. It's different. Wow, that's so beautiful. I love hearing the call to prayer. It just reminds me, yes, like, I should give thanks 5,000 billion times a day, every second, because look where we are. Okay, cool. Why do people back home still go, Tech, you're not with the Christian girl? That's a problem. Look at every other Christian person who's around us. Divorce, 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 divorce.
Yeah.
What would be the problem with me?
I think that's a pandemic, actually. Not only Christians, like I can see it more around the Arabic world as well. Yeah. So
then when I have that, it's like, okay, no. My ultimate thing now, I'm choosing love, not my stamped passport religion. If I love you, Bible, frig, love is love. Like the greatest faith, hope, and love will remain, but the greatest of these is love. Love chapter. Yeah. 1 Corinthians chapter 13. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Well, if love is the greatest, why are you on my ass about making sure she's my same faith? Oh, because evenly yoked home. Every parent we know got divorced. Every person cheats somehow who's the same faith. Don't put it on me that I need to be that. Why can't I just choose the love? So I hear you, even when, well, Tech, you're not Muslim. Well, let's say it is an arranged marriage, okay? Does that guy even know how to be emotionally intelligent enough to handle this woman without some type of abuse? Because as a Canadian, that's all I hear over here.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. Abuse, stay together, don't get divorced because that's bad. Other side of the world, they're so full of divorce, it's terrible. Well, what's really bad here?
Actually, look, the way, I'll tell you what, you tapped in a very complicated subject. I'll try it as much to compress it.
Sure, just the views of an international man here.
So first of all, for us, marriage, I know it's about love, but a love, it's not a given. It's work. I mean, I don't know if there is something that is so good and it's given in the same time. Anything that is good, it's by extension something that you have to work for.
So you work to build the love.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what. And not only that, love, not only that is you have to work for it, but it's not given to anybody. If you are a guy, especially like I blame the guys as well. If you are a guy who've been with the 100th girl, good luck in finding love. It's gonna
Why,
be
though?
because your brain
Not saying that
will your brain is so used to having a variety of women,
Sure.
and you having an access without any commitment. So, for example, for us as Muslims, access to a woman vagina, it should be through a commitment, not any commitment like marriage.
Yeah.
Not like, oh, I'm committed to her, like verbally.
Yes.
So basically, your brain, in the end of the day, we're humans. Your brain understand. I had access to this woman through some real stuff, something serious, not just I just met her, we just did it. You know what I mean? So that's the first thing. So if you're a guy who understand that being with a woman should be through, I'm not telling you I follow it like I'm.
No.
You know what I mean? I'm just telling you how it's supposed to be.
Sure.
According to our religion.
Sure. So that you can check off the don't sin, I'm having sex under this right way. Check.
Boom. Yeah. Or if you're a guy who's been living all his life like this, from the counterpart, the woman, she also lived all her life like this, and they meet. They are candidates that can find love, and if they work for it, they can build it easily. But if both parties they are used to diversifying their portfolios when it comes, or they try. The guy try like an Asian, an African, a white girl. The girl
have never heard that reference. That was so good.
So, you know what I mean?
Shout out to Kingsley. You're gonna hear. Oh my!
You understand me? So, are you like? It's like I'm telling you. Anybody can be an athlete. You can drink, eat, whatever, and at the end of the day, you can have muscles. No, same thing with love. You have to be a certain person. Then you can find love, and also you have to be the other person. You know, and if you are not that person now, you have to rearrange your thoughts, go through a celibacy phase. I'm not talking about religion. No. I'm talking like biology, even.
Yes. Yeah. So there's all these levels, healing levels, get to the certain places. This is kind of why. Like my question to our religious teachers in this world is, why do you have young people pressuring them, if they like each other, to get engaged in marriage so that they don't sin sexually? That's it. There are so many other factors that aren't checked off. Hey, are you emotionally able to handle disagreement? No? Maybe you shouldn't get married. Oh, we'll just deal with that when we're together. Will you? Will you?
But the problem, Tech, here is another. So you see what you just said is like the problem here is that humans are different. Like if you go back 100 years ago, you talk to a 16 years old 100 years ago, you speak with him, you will see maturity. Because the lifestyle was different, was like a little bit serious and harder.
Feed the sheep, clothe our tribe.
No, even if he was like if he was a duke from a royal family, he will still have a certain maturity. You know what I mean? Now, the way we are raising, or the way the people are raising their children, is different. They are very like chicken parents. They're like afraid, like, they take them everywhere, because I don't know how you are waiting to have a child that he can take responsibility of a couple if you are not putting him in responsibility of himself at age 14, 15, 16. And I think that's another problem. That's why the age of marriage is pushed towards 27, 28, 30, 32. Especially, and that's a man's problem more than a woman problem. Because I think women, they get mature in a more safe house, but men, they get mature outside. So men, they're like a little bit raised with their sisters the same style. Like, but no, like he's a guy, push him out. My mom raised me like this. Like, you go out, you buy. I was like 13 years old. I used to go and do groceries.
Your
like,
mom raised you.
Yeah, like go buy and come back. Your father is working. Your brother and sister are young. I'm a woman. I have to cook for you. Go buy and come back. And I used to go walk a long distance, buy and come back. So it's this is how you make a man, like by giving him small tasks. You know what I mean? So what you're talking about, I totally agree with you. If you are raising a man, this this very, very controlled environment, he might not be able to handle normal things like
and I feel
a disagreement or like a scary situation. Like you have to get into that.
But for the family's oomph factor, our son got married. Hey, celebrate! But like he's not ready. Some cultures around the world, I'm pretty damn sure, you need to build a house. When you build your house, now you can have a wife. Whoa! When I first heard that, it made me go, well, I don't know how to build a house. Damn, I better start learning.
Yeah, that's good as well, yeah.
What do you mean? The trusses, okay, the foundation, I don't know. Well, what else do we have? Okay, make money.
Yeah, but there is also the school system. It's very complicated, bro. Like, I mean, yeah, it's a very... we need another podcast for that. But I want to really... I cannot escape this subject. I want to talk about this subject.
Sure.
So look, in the US and Canada, they're like your neighbors, right?
We're neighbors, but we're so different.
There is a lot of differences. You are more friendlier people than the US people, I heard. Even though I have a friend or two from the US, they are friendly, but I heard a Canadian as a culture, they're friendly people.
And now that I've grown older, okay, sure. Canada as a whole, friendlier? Sure. Pockets of Canada will be friendlier than others. Pockets of the States will be friendlier.
Yeah.
Depends on the culture that you are in.
Yeah.
Personally, hip hop culture only. If you go to the States, is it friendlier? I don't know. People are getting killed left, right, and center. Gang violence, let's go.
But in Canada, you have Drake.
Yes. At the same time, there's shootings. As soon as I went home 2 months ago, I landed. I'm in the cab heading to my place right downtown. First thing I hear on the news in the cab, shooting. Jane and Finch, 3 people dead. What? Oh, I forgot. I'm back in Toronto. Right. This is normal.
Yeah.
So sure, Drake talks about rich people problems in his songs. That's why he's so successful. Just we don't know those problems. Go to Chicago, those rappers are talking about
real stuff.
It's different.
Yeah.
Over here, I don't even know the language. So I don't know what they're talking about, but it sounds great.
But listen, my question was like, because we spoke, me and you, about a subject last time when we met, and I was like, what? I never heard this before, and I think it's something I really want to tap in. You told me, Walid, like, because I'm mixed. You're mixed, obviously. You're mixed. So I don't know which parent was from African origin and which parent was like from a European origin.
Mom is black woman, Jamaica.
Yeah.
Dad is white man, Ukraine, German, Polish. So my last name is Zvorich or Zvadic. That's Ukrainian. Some would argue Polish. You look in the history.
It sounds Polish to me.
Okay, so I don't even know what's what because someone tells me something new every time. But in the end of the day, like, yeah, this is the Zvorich family. Like,
it's super white.
Super white.
Yeah.
But I know nothing of us.
Yeah.
Because no one really... My dad didn't exactly say, son, sit down, come forth. You, my son, will learn Polish today. Why? Because this is our religion. I mean, sorry, culture.
Language.
Yes.
But like my question to like what you told me is that us being mixed or the mixed generation,
yes,
they are having a problem because nobody is like accepting them somehow. Like the blacks see them as non-black and the whites see them as non-white, and
So to touch on that, my personal experience in Toronto is how it should be said. Okay?
Toronto.
Yes, I'm from Toronto. Yeah.
Toronto.
I am a mixed man, black and white. To touch on the topic, the African American community sees me as not black. You are light skinned. People who are not black will call me light skinned. you are seen as, you're not even black, bro. One of your parents is white. So why are you trying to claim the black culture? Okay. I never had an issue, but if you like, I'm walking down the street, hey, light skin, excuse me? I don't even know you. Like, what? What is happening here? You go to cottage country, Muskoka Lakes, beautiful hills, trees, cottages everywhere. White people, I would be their token black friend. I would be reminded, you're not really black, right? Because one parent is white. Like, so, okay, you want to call me black in your best interest of being your black friend, but you'll remind me that I'm not. Either way, I'm black for you guys in time of crisis. Black Lives Matter. We all need to go march. I put on my Instagram, hey, all public service announcement to all my fellow white people. I mean, mixed people. How do you guys feel about supporting Black Lives Matter? To you guys out in the country, I don't really feel that there is a crucial Black Lives Matter movement, but to everyone in the city, apparently if you're 1% black, that means you go rally. I was kind of in the middle, to be honest, because this whole community where we're supposed to fight for our rights, I'm constantly reminded I'm not you. My family members, Tech, what are you talking about? You're black. My mother, I tell her this. Really? You've experienced this stuff?
Yeah.
What? Like, it's okay, but for all the mixed people out there, yes, I have experienced this. Yes, this happens. Yes, yes, yes. Every mixed person knows when they grow up, they pick a side, white or black. You either dress like a white person or you dress like a black person. You listen to rock or you listen to hip hop. It's just what it is. You drink beer or you take down a bottle of vodka. Like it matters.
Yeah, so it's like there's a culture, but I feel like black people in the US, they really they don't like when someone dress like them, talk like them, and they are very protective towards their culture. Extra, I don't know why.
Which is so deep rooted into.
I don't understand it.
Slavery. It's so deep rooted. Ex-girlfriend lives in Virginia. She's Iranian, Persian, speaks Farsi, Persian carpets all over the house. Tech, racism, black culture, all these things. You need to ride for them. You need to be supportive. This is how it is living here. Really? Oh, okay. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, Tech, this is how it is every day. So I went there. Okay, I'm in Washington. Oh, there really is only white people here. Okay, where's the black people? It's the same as your Filipino or your Indian here, workers. Whoa, okay, she points out movies. Tech, you see the actors right there are white? Yeah. You see how the actors in the working roles in the movie are black? Whoa. Okay, where did this come from? Slavery. Okay, black people, Oklahoma, they have their city of business. It gets bombed, shot down, fire. Tulsa, Oklahoma. My sincerest apologies if I don't even know this information. That shows how much I'm removed in Toronto, living in my little small town. I'm 31 right now. When I was 25, 26, that's when I first found out that black people used to be kings and queens in Africa. How did I only find that out in my adult life?
Some of them are still like in Africa. Some of them are still like royalty. Yeah.
How would I not know that? No one told me that. What I am told is slavery, black people, homelessness, crime, poverty. That is it. There is no exemplified, that black man is a successful black man walking down the street and he looks amazing. You should respect that. If you do see a black person doing that, it's super showy. It's the suit with all these little bedazzles. Look at me, the chains out. Where's the normal thing? Why is it that for me, the black male father figure is only at church in a super baggy suit like he's at the 1990s NBA draft? That's it. Where's the, come here, little boy, sit down, I'm going to teach you about life? Doesn't exist for me because my dad's not black. He shows me a different side of raising a son. So I know I just randomly went all over the place.
I understand. Like it's it's very complicated. Like from what we know from the outer world about the, like even Canada a little bit, like we know that there is a schism in the society between the black people and the white people, which is somehow human nature.
More in the States,
But
evidently.
yeah, more in the state. But like there is a lot of conflicting voices that we hear. Like for example, some people say, "Oh, the black culture, it put itself there because of the rap music and the media and all of that." And like the white folks, they focus about other things. That's why they're more successful. And from another side, they say no, it's a systematic racism. Like they deliberately guided people, black people, to be in that situation. They planned it, and we don't know which one is which. You understand me?
There was this absolutely fantastic video that I sincerely can't show you because I don't have data. Virgin Mobile in Dubai.
It's okay. But you can say it.
Fantastic video. It speaks on how what you just asked came about. The white man is in power with lawyers, with politicians, with people in the community. It basically talks about how if you have someone in power in law, you get in trouble. The people, the lawyers, they're good. They have your back. They're the ones who sign the paperwork so that neighborhoods can be purchased by white people and they can only be passed down through white people. There's a book called My apologies, my sincerest apologies. There's a video. It literally says, and it's in the contracts today, which are not enforceable, apparently. Hey, America's housing development. We want to build a super community like Amar. Imagine Amar wants to build a super community only for white people.
Oh, like if you are not white, you cannot live there.
Correct. Imagine that, okay?
This is what's happening.
Or happened, but it shows the thing over time because you're like, systemic or not.
Yeah.
At one point, yes, perfect. In New York, suburbs, super community, it's all here, white people only. By the way, in the contract, you can only sell to white people. What? Okay, so let's just say 1900. Family has a house for 50 years. Next family has it 50 years.
So basically it's rooted like to like few years ago. It was established and now we can see it.
So we can see it where how do these cultures or people demographic have money in their in their bloodline kind of thing.
I know, like money in their entourage.
Yeah, so
like
okay, they have a
circle,
house, it goes up in value. Well, they sell it and they make money, goes up in value. So now my family has money because of this house.
Because they occupy in the old days, they occupied the best places.
Yes.
So they have access to wealth.
And now I can send my kids to college, but you're black, so no, you go over there to the whatever it's called, not here.
Yeah, the public
public
schools,
housing, or just the ghettos or whatever. Well, then now you have to fight your way out. So that's why the biggest thing, Tulsa, Oklahoma, that was the black business center, Black Wall Street. The white man goes, absolutely not. Came, shoot everyone, burn it down. No.
What?
So like that fact alone, well, that's just the reality of systemic racism or what's the system.
So there is this. I think it's a lot of factors working together, but like
it is. It's a lot working together.
A lot of factors
working. You have to, in a conversation, sure, you could tell me there was slavery here in the UAE. All these things happened. Oh, I'm removed. I was removed. Toronto is literally right there. New York. I only found this out now.
Yeah.
Go there, walk around. Whoa.
You see it.
Yeah. So I was in DC at the time. I'm walking through Capitol Hill. Gorgeous. 3 days later, that mob took over the Capitol building. We drove. I saw the people with their flags walking around. Yeah, it's kind of scary. You have Secret Service walking the streets in like military groups. Everyone's doing their thing. At any point in time, someone could start a riot. People could start shooting. Yeah. You never know. But this would never happen in Toronto. Sure. Hey, Ukraine, Russia, stop fighting. LGBTQ, we want more rights. That's about it.
Yeah, it's like everybody making a riot or making like manifestation. Like it's
Yeah.
the country of manifestations, I feel.
But now,
Let's hope for the US to be better, because in the end of the day, if the whole world is good, we will go to the next level of humanity.
I mean, sure. But as we see now, you know, the U.S. to be better, the dollar, oh, everything's going up in debt.
Yeah.
So everyone knows the rich are still rich. They're still saying these things are going to happen. But you see the shift. Okay, BRICS nation. Okay,
Yeah.
Brazil, Russia, India.
We feel that there is like a
A
wealth,
shift.
yeah, or civilization is like if you go to Japan, if you go to Singapore, if you go to those countries, if you go to Qatar, you come to Dubai, Abu Dhabi. I met some people from the US, and they say like, wow, like it's like another world. It's so developed, it's so organized. You start feeling like there is a sort of change of civilization, or because civilization jumps from one place to another,
Sure.
You can feel like there is like it's going towards this way. I don't know, I might be wrong, but it feels that's what I feel. And if you see like how civilization work, it doesn't mean that the US or the West will go to hell. No, it will just stagnate, and another nation will surpass.
It just hit its plateau.
And then
for
another
now.
nation will surpass.
Sure.
Then it doesn't mean you're decreased, but there will be no. There will be like no chances, or no the soil is not is
Fertile to
fertile
make it grow
for
and
more
stuff?
advancement.
Yeah.
That's how it works. But anyways,
So that's one of the reasons why I came to Dubai.
Yeah,
Of just,
exactly. You can
yeah, this is advancing. Many people will say, "Why don't you go to Miami?" For what?
yeah,
Because so that I can work the nightlife and do the same stuff. You should have went to LA. Everyone goes to LA. That's your Torontonian mindset.
especially you have acting skills and you're an actor.
You should have went to LA.
Why you didn't choose LA even though you're an actor?
It's like, why didn't... No, I was going to say something.
You as an actor from Toronto, which is near to the US, the hub of all actors is
Sure.
LA. You know, there is Hollywood. For you came to Dubai because of acting, or because maybe you want to change your profession?
I came to Dubai. It's like a childhood dream. When I was in elementary school, oh, the palm. They're building a palm. Mom, look. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's in me. Crypto comes around. Oh my gosh. I can buy a property in Dubai with my crypto. Yes, palm trees, warm weather, baby. Let's go. I just don't have an interest in the US. That's why Dubai was in my head. Sure. I like the women. Sure. I like the culture, the reserved families walking around, conservative nature. It's beautiful to me. We don't see this back home. Cool. Acting wise, am I an actor? Every actor says, well, if you've done a shoot before, you're an actor. Please. Like the starving actor. Hey bro, what do you serve? You're in a restaurant? Okay. Oh man, I'm an actor. Really? Well, what have you done? Well, I've done this short film. Some guy wrote a script and you got the role and you're an actor. No. If I am a professional lawnmower, I bought my house and I feed my kids from mowing the lawns.
Yeah.
No, I don't have a house and I'm feeding my children by acting. So sure, I'm an up and coming workaholic actor. I'm an entrepreneur. One of my entrepreneurs is acting. Cool.
Done. But you'll be in my short films.
Yes, of course. No, trust me, I love it.
I'm sure you'll be in my short films.
Bro, I've been doing product specialist work, talking to the masses of people for, 10, 11 years now. I was told by an acting coach, you're watchable. Oh,
yeah.
That's a good thing?
Of course.
Okay. Well, what do I do now? You have to hone in on acting skills. Tech, do this monologue from the movie Will Smith, Margot Robbie, Focus.
I
At the
love
end,
that
when he's in the
movie.
chair, he's like this tied up.
With his father.
Yeah. It's like, I tricked her or whatever. When I had the bracelet, whatever. He's doing that monologue.
Yeah,
explaining
he
himself.
reminded her with the bracelet, because the bracelet is like it's like a mind game, because Focus.
It was a whole mind game thing. So I had to do this monologue. So I did it, and they're like, Tech, you're not resembling that grimy player dude. Well, I've spent so many years through church and like trying to be a good guy. Spent so many years getting rid of every bit of bad guy thing that I'm just happy old Tech.
Yeah.
He goes, you have to allow yourself permission to be that character. Whoa, okay. Yes, I did kill you. I did do those things to you. And would you like to know why? Well, you just
click.
You just
switch.
Throw it on.
Yeah.
But that's after being told how many times, Tech, you're good at this. You are funny. You make people laugh. Okay, so how can I be me, make people laugh and funny, and somehow take that script, always apply humor to it. Always apply humor to it. Tech, you're funny. Thanks. Always apply humor to it. Okay, Tech, you're a really good actor. Am I? Or I just using the traits that someone tells me to be something. You were telling me earlier, for podcasting, people feel like a little like intimidated, like whatever. Okay, there's your script, there's your role. It's for you. How do you handle these lines? Someone said you already are naturally can be intimidating because of how you talk. It's very direct and to the point. Perfect. Hey, bro, why didn't you come to my show last night? I really wanted you there. Be yourself. Hey, bro, I really wanted you at that show last night. Why weren't you there? Like, we're best friends.
Yeah.
Like, be you.
Yeah.
And then, he's such a good actor. Oh my gosh. No, you're just being you. It's, Tech, you're an actor.
Some actors, they don't act like Jason Statham or something. I don't feel he's really an actor. His character is enough.
And I think we see him in every single movie the same way.
The same guy, yeah.
But whatever. He
But
pays
he's banging.
for his house.
It's
amazing. He pays for his family's food and everything. He does it.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
he
it
would
is.
never have an award of like Oscar award or an Oscar or like, because his character is interesting, so they put him in film. But some other actors, they are really actors. They change. They change.
So he was typecast into that, or only takes those roles that way.
Yeah.
It's just what that is. I mean, only lately, I go from non-union to union, never get jobs in Toronto or Canada, come over here. He's Arabic. He's North African. He's European-ish, but he speaks clear English. Excellent. Job. Wow, Tech, you're an actor. No, I'm good at hosting. I've learned and I love orating.
Yeah.
There was this super old book I picked up once. I've only read probably the first 3 pages. In it, it talks about how to be a speech host, and when someone says something, you take it and you help furnish the reply. Oof, furnish the reply?
Yeah, that's fancy.
I love that.
It's like a master of ceremony.
Yes.
The master of ceremony.
So this book goes into it, and it's like, okay,
Sick,
that fact, okay.
But if you're a host, but you are somehow a performer. If you're a performer, you're somehow an actor as well. Yeah.
Yes.
So look, Tech, let's go to the best part of the podcast. Even though this podcast this is not the best part. I wish the best part was we're talking about the cultural differences and all of that. I loved it. So let's do the this or that, because it's like a tradition for Chekd to have to do it.
Of course. This or
so
that.
Let's start. The obvious question: Dubai or Toronto?
Dubai all day long. It's like the roots. Yes, absolutely.
Dollars or bitcoins?
Well, we're talking about the future, so dollars are gone. It's money, could burn up in a fire. Bitcoin could turn off with the internet, though. So realistically, once Bitcoin stabilizes, yes, Bitcoin, yes.
Cool. Movies or series?
Oof.
That's designed
question.
for you.
Immediately, okay, Fast and Furious, one of my favorite movie series, but new people come along, new directors, new film. No, they ruin it. If Fast and the Furious could be like the first one all the way through, yes, but come on, Peaky Blinders, come on, bro.
Hi.
Come on.
Yeah, I mean,
Breaking Bad, come on.
So, series.
So simple, subdued. Yes, Better Call Saul.
We're in the serious era.
Yes.
Casual or formal wear?
Formal all day long. I'm a suitist. I am the man of the suit. Ask Oki, Instagram. Ask Oki. ASKOKEY. Fire.
Suits, yeah? Okay, beard or clean shaved?
There is a type for everybody. When I shave, I look like a baby. When I have a beard like this, okay,
Yeah.
you see some jawline,
Yeah,
cheekbone, whatever. Bigger beard, feel like a man. But if you want to be the Wall Street guy, you need to be clean shaven. But I'm not the Wall Street guy. I've always loved your English Premier League men wearing suits.
Yeah.
Like, it's just clean. Like, gentlemen, well done. Doesn't fit my body type. So, bearded
Beard, yeah.
warriors, yeah.
Okay, skiing or swimming?
I don't ski. It's freaking cold. I've always skied. It's funny when I go down sand hills. I always do the slalom. So
Yeah.
I get the art of skiing. Swimming, I can barely swim. I can survive for like a little bit. To this day, shout out to the ex-girl for saving me in the lake that one time. No, that was serious.
So you're skiing. You like skiing. Canadian. Obviously, it's your culture.
No, I have to do swimming. I'm sorry.
You go swimming?
I have to.
Really?
I was swimming in the hotel the other day.
It's
I can't
fun.
ski. I can't. No. Ski,
Okay.
No.
Buy a property or start a business?
Ooh. Buy a property and never work again? No. We're hustlers. We're entrepreneurs. You're starting a business.
Start a business.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah.
That's the spirit. Then you can buy a property.
Yes.
All right. Cardio or weightlifting?
Cardio or weightlifting? Great question. Weightlifting was a time and place in my life once that helped with ego and pride comes and feeling safe as a man. Running and cardio? I'm not talking treadmill. Like,
Yeah. No, running and running,
to
cardio.
train like a track athlete changes your body. It makes you feel the wind. Something is happening.
Like free.
Absolutely. Freedom. Running all day.
Running. So yeah, cardio. Dubai Mall or Emirates Mall? A little bit of Dubai here.
No, of course. No, Dubai Mall is amazing. I don't care. It's
Dubai
the most
Mall.
amazing thing.
Okay,
Emirates
Dubai
Mall is if you're local and you don't want to go to Dubai Mall, but
Yeah.
come on.
It's just for a quick shop. All right. Mercedes or BMW?
Love the question. BMW is for the sports person who wears the Nike Tech Fit outfit. Mercedes is the flash of style where you still like Nike, but you go a little casual. You wear your Nike out. It's just nicer. I'm Benz all day long.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, the suits already, it's obvious because you like suits, you like Mercedes.
Yo, sit in a BMW, sit in a 7 Series, sit there, and like a M7, whatever, 8 Series coupe. It's just black. Like, come on, guys. Like, what?
No, Mercedes is more class, obviously.
Like, add something. I'm spending 150,000.
But I have another one for you. Lamborghini or Ferrari?
No, Ferrari's classy. Come on, I'm in a suit, cigar.
Yeah, Ferrari. All right, the last one. Burj Khalifa or Burj Al Arab?
Gosh. No, I love how those give two different emotions. Burj Khalifa, every time I scooter past it, love the scooters down here, by the way. Scooter past and I look up and I'm just like, this is so amazing. The sparkly lights and the water. Wow. Burj Al Arab, it's over there. And it's just like, it's a life I can't afford. Wow. It's a life I can't. Like, where would I rather hang out? Okay, like, yeah, on the water. I still haven't been. 9 months here, I still haven't been.
You didn't see Burj Al Arab at least from close?
Maybe when I drove down.
But like as a
I haven't been on the property.
As an urban like building, as a like from an architecture.
Bro, I haven't even stood close enough to it to be like, wow, this is huge. But
no, Burj Al Arab is also big.
I know.
Yeah,
so I just
huge.
haven't. I mean, Tech, pick a building to hang out at Sunday brunch every day for the rest of every week for the rest of your life. Okay, Burj Al Arab.
Burj Al Arab?
Yeah. Burj Al Arab, yeah.
Not Khalifa.
No. It's like tower up.
That's it, Burj Al Arab. Yeah, a lot of people they like Burj Al Arab. It's like more of royalty. Burj Khalifa is just like a
No, I
something
get
tall.
it. It's there. Okay, it's amazing. Trust me. I haven't been in it. It's amazing. But there's something about
Burj Al Arab is like
okay, you can have a bottle of water, Burj Khalifa. Burj Al Arab is here just like, ooh, what is this cup? Ooh.
yeah,
It's
it's
just
there's
different.
something. Yeah, it's different.
But yeah.
Tech, it was amazing. Like it should have been 2 hours. Really, this podcast should have been 2 hours.
Till next time.
But we will do another one. Like another one, it will not happen a one-on-one. We're gonna do a panel
Yeah, for sure.
because sometimes I can feel like, oh, this person can click with this person good on a podcast.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do it for sure. I'm very happy to have you. We had very uncomfortable conversations, but I
Didn't
liked them.
expect it.
Yeah. So tech checked. It was good, bro. We had like we didn't talk about real estate.
I know. Which actually is, I think it's a good thing that